So, I've been gone for a while. Where have I been? Well, first, my latest video, it was a flop. Got only 3 views, which was a major deprogression from my past videos. And so, went back to the drawing board, figuring out what I did wrong with that video, why it didn't do well. And then in the process, I had quite the past few weeks in my life. They've been some of the craziest and hardest, and it happened very suddenly. Part of that is because I'm not going to get into too much detail, but we had a sudden tragic loss of a family member, a very beloved family member who was taken too soon, passed away too soon. And it's been really hard for everyone in our family, and there was a lot with that, having to drop everything and go all the way across states to a funeral and all that other stuff. Death is hard. Been processing that on top of a lot of other family and personal matters that have occurred. And because of that, I got, just in a really low place, was burned out, and just kind of didn't know what to do next. Where do I go? And yeah, I've been humbled a lot the past few weeks. It's been quite something, and I'm figuring a lot of stuff out. And yeah, I'm just hoping that maybe after having taken that break, I can get back on my feet. The reason I finally decided to make a video today was I bought a giant box of fortune cookies from World Market for like $6. It was this giant tub. And I finally got into it and opened it today because I bought a bunch of snacks. So I was like, I need some treats. And I was having a rough conversation with someone today about some of the things that have been going on, and afterwards I open that box of fortune cookies. I pick out the first one, I crack it open, and there's not one but 2 fortunes. And I don't know, I feel like that was quite fitting. Can you see that? If you can't, it says, "Your hard work is about to pay off. Your efforts in a critical area will soon be rewarded." Which, with how many dead end after dead end after dead end after dead end that I've been hitting, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty motivating. Some, I don't know, cosmic energy. I don't know. Whatever you want to interpret that as. But I don't know. I took it as a sign, and now I'm going to try to get back on my feet. I guess to anyone out there who may be dealing with stuff, my advice is to anyone who's in that situation, whether it's death, lost a job, you just feeling lost in life and don't know where to go, like me, which is one of the things, is just me figuring out what my purpose is and why I'm here, because I just can't seem to figure it out. Here's some of the things that I would advise. Journaling, music, especially just a personal suggestion. Pink Floyd is a big one for me, especially Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here, those 2 albums. There's something about it that just like fixes my brain a little bit. It doesn't completely fix it, but like it helps. Therapy probably, and as long as it's not something you hate, hard labor and like doing work, like, I don't know, I guess maybe you could deep clean your house, or just you work at a job like, I don't know, you do landscaping or something, and you just sit and think to yourself, and you just use that time while you're like working hard and just think about it really hard. If you're into that, you could pray about it as well. Those are some of the pieces of advice right off the top of my head. If I come up with more, I'll come up with a video later, but right now I'm just getting thoughts out right now. I need to just get the momentum going again with YouTube and get myself back into that routine, and then maybe later I can get a more fully developed video for y'all with more advice on that. But for now, that's what I would say just off the top of my head at 1 in the morning. One thing that for me helped was I got back in contact with some people I hadn't really talked to very much that, you know, were very dear to me, but it just, life has gone different directions, and we just don't talk as much anymore as much as I'd like. And I was able to reach out to them and actually see one of them in person when I went out to visit a couple of cousins of mine out west, which was also coincidental timing because I booked all that before the family death happened. And so it was nice to be able to see some family I hadn't seen in years that weren't able to be at the funeral literally a week after the funeral. It was very well timed, and I'm grateful for that. So that's one thing that helped me was, you know, spending time with family and friends, obviously. Yeah, it's weird. I can't believe that they're gone still. It's shocking to me still. Like, I'm not fully in denial. Like, I think, oh, they're just gonna come through the door any day, or I can, like, it's just, like, I get that they're gone, but I'm having a hard time accepting they're gone. If that, like, I'm just like, really? They're gone? Like, I can't talk to, I don't know, it's weird. I'm like, what do you mean I can't do that? Like, I get it that they're gone, but I don't know. Basically, I'm trying to stay hopeful and making confident strides to hopefully move on to bigger and better things. Two of those things are in the process of getting my passport. So hopefully I can finally go and see places I've wanted to see for years and years and years. Another one is I got a new car. That was a major one that happened actually right around the time I stopped uploading videos, because I was dealing with that. That was the whole thing to deal with, which maybe I'll make a video about it one day. But there was all that, and then literally 10 days later, 2 weeks later, something like that, is when the death occurred on Easter Sunday. So it's been a lot, but like I said, I'm hopeful, and hopefully I'll stick around and see where this goes, and I'll try to upload a lot more frequently. And I'm gonna stick to these two fortune cookie papers. I'm gonna keep these as like a motivation thing whenever I make videos. I'm like, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make it come true. And this one, gonna make it happen. Whether that takes 2 years, 2 months, I don't know. My ultimate goal, I don't know if this channel will ever truly blow up. I hope it does. I would love if it did, but at the end of the day, if I could just get one YouTube play button. I've wanted one of those since I was a kid. I want just at least the 100,000 one. I don't know. It would be a cool achievement. if it happens. We'll see. But yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg, the things I've shared with what I've experienced lately. But yeah, hopefully things turn around, and I will see y'all soon with a new video.